Let's move on to the NFL. The Atlanta Falcons lost another very tough game. I believe the Bengals scored a touchdown under 15 seconds.
Under like 5 seconds left.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. The Falcons look like a good team on offense.
We have a great offense this year, finally. I mean, I think we're cursed, quite frankly. We either have a really good offense and a pretty meh defense, or we have a really good defense with a meh offense. And now when we finally look like we have both about to work, I swear to God, the plague hit all of our defensive players. Grady Jarrett's hurt. Takk McKinley came back, thank God, had 3 sacks. But Deion Jones is out. Keanu's out. Ricardo, he's out. I mean, we're just losing guys every day. But at this point, Dan Quinn in a media conference said, "We're not panicking. We're in the locker room. We're just getting guys to step up." That would be nice if guys could step up, but it'd also be nice if we could sign some people. Thank God we signed Michael Bennett, who played for the Jaguars recently. Did you say he played for Ohio State? I don't think it was Ohio State, but not the Michael Bennett we're thinking of. But any help on that defensive line is going to be much appreciated. Quite frankly, we need some help at linebacker, but I don't know if we're going to get any immediate saviors from there. But Matt Ryan has looked like, in these last 2 losses, Matt Ryan's looked like a Hall of Famer. I mean, I don't know how much more you can ask from him. He threw for 419 and 3 touchdowns with a 134 rating this game. Pass game, threw for 5 touchdowns and 375 yards, and we still lose. So this is all in the defense. I'm not necessarily mad at Dan Quinn, honestly, because, I mean, we have had the worst luck of anybody coming off of injuries. But when our entire defense is hurt or grading out at below a 70, I don't really know what to do there. Like, we got to have some form of changes happening here.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a little bit of the game just on Red Zone. You know, Matt Ryan in that offense looks unstoppable. Julio had over 100 yards. Sanu had over 100 yards. Julio already has 500 on the season. So
Calvin had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, the guys, Atlanta's very difficult to stop on offense. Just, they could throw it at will, and you're not going to be able to stop them because they have 3. I mean, they have an elite wide receiver in Julio Jones, top 3 in the league. Then Ridley looks like he's going to be a top guy in the league. And then Sanu's your 3rd option, and he's a pretty darn good number 2. So they have so many weapons. I think they're missing Devontae Freeman a lot.
Yeah, Tevin Coleman, he's been solid, but Devontae Freeman would definitely be a nice little fire out of the backfield to have.
Yeah, I mean, like Atlanta, 92 yards on 24 carries, so, you know, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. And I think seeing an increase in the run game will help a lot. Just help that defense out that's giving up a lot of points. They can hold the ball a little bit longer, let them rest. You know, the defense isn't going to be all of a sudden great, but it can be a little bit better if they're playing less and Atlanta offense.
We should have signed Eric Reed. I don't know why we didn't want to get into the politics of dealing with all the drama surrounding these guys for their kneeling during the protest. I don't care. Eric Reed, if he can play football, he can play football, quite frankly. I don't care. The Carolina Panthers, I believe, signed him, so we missed out on that, of course. But
and then, you know, Vic Beasley's been just disappearing.
Vic Beasley is a disappointment. And then Duke Riley, again, I get hemorrhoids every time I watch him make a run-pass read. I think Helen Keller can make a better run-pass read than that guy. It's terrible.
Yeah, and back to Beasley, I think it's a little disappointing with what McKinley's doing. McKinley has 5 sacks, and there's just no production
McKinley's a monster
anywhere else on that defense in the front 7, so they need to find some help. Jarrett's been good, but...
See, what's different is the amount of effort that they give each time. See, Takk McKinley is going to give you 100% all the time, but I don't know about Vic Beasley. I don't know what he's doing. I don't really know what's happening there. But yeah, I mean, I don't have a whole lot to say because, quite frankly, I'm at least not pulling my hair out watching our offense, but I'm used to having to deal with a bad defense. I just miss having a good defense. It was just nice. You know?
I mean, missed from the Super Bowl year. Not like they had a good defense.
No,
year.
last year we had a really good defense.
But the Matt Ryan struggled.
Well, it was Sarkisian.
Oh, here we go.
Matt Ryan needs to get acclimated to. He needs a year to get acclimated to offensive coordinators.